It's week 7. The playoffs are creeping closer, and one wrong move could make or break your fantasy football season. Today, we're going to talk about players who could completely change the landscape of your league, waiver wire gems that can save your season, and injury updates you need to know about to stay ahead. This video could be your difference between winning big or watching from the sidelines come playoff time. You don't want to miss this. Welcome back to Stats Pro Fantasy Football. I'm your host, Scott, and joining me today, as always, is Maverick Miles. Week 7 is here, and with buys, injuries, and some big names underperforming, Maverick, what's the hottest topic fantasy managers are buzzing about right now?
Scott, one word, waivers. Right now, the waiver wire is the battleground for fantasy managers. Let's start with one of my favorite waiver wire pickups for this week, New England's Demario Douglas.
Demario Douglas, huh? The Pats have struggled offensively this season, so what makes him such a hot commodity?
Exactly, Scott. New England's offense has been tough to watch, but things are looking different now with Drake May taking over at quarterback. Douglas has quietly become the Patriots' top option in the passing game, and in Week 6, he saw 9 targets, 6 receptions, and racked up 92 yards. The Pats are up against the Jaguars next, who have been giving up a lot of fantasy points to slot receivers. If you need a WR3 or flex option this week, you gotta add him. He's only rostered in about 7% of leagues right now, so there's a good chance he's still available.
That's a great tip for those scraping the waiver wire. Now let's shift gears and talk about injuries. There have been some big names hit with the injury bug this week, right?
Oh yeah, injuries are wreaking havoc, especially with receivers like Marvin Harrison Jr. dealing with concussion protocol. Arizona has been leaning on Harrison all year, but now Michael Wilson could see an uptick in targets. He's averaging a 19% target share, and with Harrison out, Wilson's role should expand. He's a sleeper flex pick if you're desperate.
And let's not forget about the situation with Ramondre Stevenson. He's been demoted to backup duties, but last week he came out with a vengeance to the tune of 89 rushing yards and a touchdown. Should managers stick with Stevenson or pivot?
I'd say hold Stevenson. His snap share has dropped, but the talent is there, and we might see him thrive with the new quarterback under center. He's still getting enough touches to be productive, so don't panic just yet.
Now here's a big question. What do you do with George Pickens? His usage has been all over the place.
Oh man, Pickens has been a roller coaster. Last week, his routes run were down to just 63%, and head coach Mike Tomlin's explanation was bizarre, something about quality over quantity. Still, with Pittsburgh's unpredictable passing game, you're looking at a high-risk, high-reward situation. If he goes off this week, I'd sell high. You want to capitalize on his value while it's up because his volume is just too inconsistent.
Got it. Sell high if you can. Let's wrap it up with some strategic advice. Atlanta's offense is picking up steam, especially with that crazy game last week where they threw the ball 56 times. What's going on there?
That's a great point, Scott. Atlanta's defense has been struggling, which means we could see more high-volume passing games like the one we saw last week. The receivers are locked in with Drake London and Darnell Mooney dominating the target share. Mooney's not as heavily rostered, so if you need receiver depth, he's worth a stash. And if you've got London, hold tight. His red zone usage is off the charts. He's getting 7 red zone targets so far, which is tied for 6th in the league.
All right, let's quickly recap the must-know points for Week 7. Number 1, hit the waiver wire hard for guys like Demario Douglas and Michael Wilson. Both are trending up with increased target shares. 2, keep an eye on those injury reports. If Marvin Harrison Jr. or others sit out, make the smart pickup. And finally, play the matchups. Leverage high-volume passing attacks like Atlanta's when making lineup decisions.
Absolutely. Waivers, injuries, matchups. That's the trifecta of Week 7 success.
Thanks, Maverick. And remember, folks, this week could be the turning point in your fantasy season, so make those moves count. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to Stats Pro Fantasy Football for more weekly insights, and good luck in Week 7.